Today is February the 24th, 2022. Many of us will remember this day for years, perhaps decades. This is the first day in this century that we again have a war in Europe. I am now connected via Zoom to Orest. Orest, you are the leader of the Network OKS in Ukraine. First of all, just a word about your network for those people who don't know this.
So we have about 50 communities which belong to our network. It's both Greek and Roman Catholics in different regions of Ukraine, but mostly on the west part in Ukraine. So about 80% or 70% is Greek Catholics and others are Roman Catholics.
When we got the shocking news this morning that Russia has invaded large parts of Ukraine, or at least was in the process of invading, right now most of these cities in your country are under attack. Does this also concern the cities where your communities are located?
Yes, my city was bombed today in the morning, as well as Kiev and other cities in which our communities are. But there are no any active fightings in our city, but in Kiev, around Kiev, there are very hot situation. There are a lot of active fights now.
So you have already experienced warfare right on. What does this do with you? How do you respond to it as a Christian, and especially if you're in the position of community leadership as you are? That's a lot of responsibility.
First of all, we try to support people, to ask them to pray and to avoid any panic. So it's really hard task, and we communicate with people each day. We organize our volunteering headquarters in order to help those who are in need. So we want to help internal refugees and to help those who will escape from the war. And we have a lot of different tasks, and even there are no one plan, but we had 1 hour ago, we had our meeting between leaders and decided what we can do in this situation. So we have also contacts with people abroad, from Poland especially, and they said that they are ready to invite people, especially mothers with children, if they want to come to Poland. So it's very horrible. It's very horrible situation in Ukraine, dangerous. But our army gives really good resistance, but we need help. So we need help in the area of politics, because we see that sanctions can help. But I don't know, but for now, Europe is waiting with real hell sanctions. For example, disable to SWIFT. So it would be very great if you, as European countries, can help us in this way with sanctions. The other way is to make different meetings near the Russian embassy and to stand against the war. So I think it's really very good way to push Putin stop. One of the ways. So I think we must do everything what is possible in this situation.
Do I understand you correctly that you are a little bit disappointed about the response or the lack of response from the Western countries?
Yes, not only me, but other Ukrainians as well, because all day we are fighting and we don't see good reaction for now. Maybe it will happen in a few hours, I don't know, but for now. And we see that some countries are against some health sanctions, and it's really disappointing.
You already mentioned the possibility of refugees. Last time we talked, I think it was about 4 weeks ago, you already mentioned that you are making preparations. Now they are probably put into action. Do you already have refugees among your community members? And what kind of people are fleeing and where are they fleeing in this situation?
Now the situation changed significantly because on the country level it was organized, because each person who come to Lviv should be checked by government representatives. So, and we try to be in middle between people who want to come and other structures which can help in this.
I heard today from a member of the Austrian parliament who is really close to us that they are expecting up to 1 million refugees in Poland alone. So it looks like real problems can be anticipated. Of course, we hope and pray that this will not be the case. Is there anything you can organize as the network of communities or individual communities to support and to mitigate this situation?
We try to do what we can, but you know, the situation changes rapidly, and sometimes what we planned before, it's not possible now. So it's a very unstable situation, and we try to communicate to people and try to help them. We prepare 2 registration forms fast for those who are ready to invite people to their homes. And the other form is for those who needs this from especially eastern and central part of Ukraine. So we try to help our army, you know, because it is clear that they need this different support, financial and other. So we do what we can, but now it's not structurally, because as I said, the situation changed very fast.
So we hope that communication will remain open, that we will still have you will still have internet access so we can communicate freely, and also you within the communities. So if there's anything we can do for you or any support we can offer, just let us know. There are thousands and thousands of Christians praying for you, for your situation. There are calls to prayer and to fasting in our communities. We saw wonderful pictures from Kaunas in Lithuania, how people are gathering in solidarity for you. There's not much more that we can do, but of course there will also be the possibility of financial giving, because we can anticipate that there will be real cases of need. There will be people who are in financial distress, and of course we will help as much as we can. To you in the ENC communities, more information is coming. You may already have received a letter by Johannes Fichtenbauer giving some details, but more will follow, and we're very closely monitoring this and staying in touch with each other. Is there a certain personal prayer request for you?
Yes, I feel very tired, very exhausted, because there are a lot of duties. So, but I know that we should come it through, and I would be very thankful for your prayer support. And I am also very thankful for all of you, for your prayer, for your support, for your messages. It's really important in this situation, because I think you can't imagine, you maybe can't imagine what it means when war happened in your country, but until you meet this, you really can't understand how it's important to feel that you are not alone. So I'm really appreciate this, and what we need more active Europe politically, with economical sanctions against Russia. We need manifestations against Russia military. We need help for our army. So it's a lot. It's a lot, I know, but yes, I'm a little bit how to say frustrated. I don't know how to say, because there are a lot of things which happen each hour.
Okay, thank you very much, Orest, for taking your stand, standing with God, standing with your communities, and also as the ENC Vice President for the Farther East. Give me a call once there's any news and we'll try to share this among our communities. Thank you very much for today.
Thank you once again for your presence and for you being with us. We as Christians really feel this. So, and it's important for us. Thank you so much.